What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Mondays Season 2 Episode 11. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones are featured next week. As this is the last myth busting episode of 2018, I thought we could make it a little bit special and make sure every single myth in this video I have had to work for. So inside of this video I've completed every single Easter egg on Black Ops 4, featured myths in every single boss fight, and featured myths during Easter egg steps along the way. So this episode's definitely a special one. So if you guys want to support the video and also support the channel, make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now. Let's close out 2018 with 3,115 likes, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all out the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy Season 2, Episode 11 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show is being sent in by SL29, and they say, myth: if you have Victorious Tortoise in the Voyager Despair boss fight, can the eye wipe you when you have your shield out? And loads of pizza emojis. Now in the last episode of Myth Busting Mondays, we showed you guys that if you have the Blood Debt Elixir, which basically means if you get hit by a zombie, you don't lose health, you lose points. Can the wipeout mechanism of the eye at the end of the Voyager Despair boss fight, which would normally instantly kill you, that Blood Debt Elixir can actually save you in that instance. It just takes points away from you and that is it. But can we do the exact same effect with the Victorious Tortoise perk? Now this perk keeps you 100% safe as long as your shield is out. You can't be attacked by any enemies at all. But does it work on this wipeout mechanism on the eye boss fight inside of Voyager Despair? Let's jump over to Voyager Despair and let's check this out. Okay guys, so we're currently on the boss fight of Voyager Despair. I'm with my boy Chopper right now as well, and I currently have Victorious Tortoise and my shield. Now we're gonna do the wipeout mechanism on the eye in just a second, and Chopper's just gonna stand there still to show that he will go down, and we'll see what happens with me if I go down or not go down when I have my shield out with Victorious Tortoise. Now the eye is powering up right now, so this is gonna be it. Is it going to do it? Here we go. Oh, look at that. No, I don't get damaged at all. My shield didn't even get damaged either, but Chopper instantly goes down. So yeah, 100%. Victorious Tortoise can keep you safe from the eye blast or the wipeout mechanism of the eye inside of that Voyage of Despair boss fight. There's no way that you can go down as long as you've got that shield and Victorious Tortoise. The thing that makes this even better than the Blood Debt Elixir is the fact that you would be running Victorious Tortoise anyway. And because the shield doesn't take any damage at all, means that it's so good. So there you go. Yes, Victorious Tortoise does save your life in the wipeout mechanism on Voyager Despair. Thank you so much to SL29 for sending that one in, and let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by I Like Cats 12345, and they say, myth: can you kill the boss on 9 with the Elixir head scan? And loads of pizza emojis, and I see you right there. A little bit of a fry emoji right there as well. Now the head scan Elixir's description says that some headshots might be lethal. So we're assuming this does very similar stuff to what the Mozu does when we could insta-kill the elephant boss fight with that Mozu. But can we insta-kill the elephant boss fight on 9 with head scan, considering some shots will be lethal? Now the way to make this fair and have 100% guarantee that this either works or not works is we're going to use the worst weapon in the game, which is going to be the Essex rifle from the starting room. Now this does the least damage out of any weapon inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, which means that we'll get a clear-cut answer if this head scan does work or not. So let's jump into the boss fight on 9 and let's try this out with the Essex rifle. Can head scan insta-kill the boss? Okay guys, so here we are inside of the 9 boss fight, and we've got the elephant out of its armor, and we've got head scan activated with the Essex, and we are putting shots and shots into that elephant and nothing seems to be happening. I've been running around this boss fight now for at least a couple of minutes just trying to put bullets from the Essex into the elephant, and it is doing absolutely nothing at all. So I can happily say that no, head scan will not insta-kill that elephant. The best method for this elephant is by far still using the Hellion to take out the armor or the shield to take out the armor, and then finally finishing him off by shooting him in the head with the Mozu pistol with the operator mod on called Skull Splitter. It is so good. But no, head scan does not seem to work. I have put so many bullets into this elephant by now, and I don't think this works at all. So there you go. Great myth if it would have worked, but unfortunately it doesn't. But that is what I'm here for. I'm here to test the things to make your games better, and even if they don't work, we've at least tried. So I Like Cats 12345, thank you for sending that one in. You're an absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Collab Broom. And Collab says, myth: can you see the invisible werewolf boss if you use death perception and 5 pizza emojis. Now, this is really interesting because you guys know during the Dead of the Night Easter egg boss fight, we've got the werewolf, and for part of that boss fight, he is invisible. He either goes fully invisible or he goes under the ground. Now, the depth perception perk means that you can see zombies through walls. But does this work on bosses, such as the werewolf boss fight? When he's underground, will we be able to see him? Let's jump over to the boss fight and let's check this out. Okay, guys, so we are inside of the Dead of the Night boss fight right now. We've got depth perception as one of our perks, and we're up to the part of the Easter egg where the werewolf is about to tunnel underground and go into our green square. So let's wait for him to start digging and let's see if we can actually see the werewolf underground or not see him underground. Here we go. He should be making his attack anytime soon. And yeah, there you go. He's running. And no, we don't see him underground at all. And of course, there you go. He pops up out of the ground right there as well when he goes into that green square. So no, depth perception does not allow you to see the werewolf boss inside of the Dead of the Night boss fight while he is underground. But that would have been a really cool myth. If you could actually see him, that would have actually been pretty cool. But thank you to Collab Broom for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by the Muffin Man. And the Muffin Man says, myth. On Voyager Despair, can you do the specialist weapon box Easter egg and then knife it to your friend? And loads of pizza emojis. Now, if you guys didn't know, there's a specific Easter egg inside of Voyager Despair that allows you to swap your specialist weapons. So let's say you've got the Scepter of Raron, you could then swap that for, let's say, the Chakrams. It's a really, really cool Easter egg and definitely a really fun Easter egg that you can do inside of Voyager Despair. But when we do this Easter egg where these weapons come out of the mystery box, are we allowed to melee those specialist weapons to give them to our friends? Let's jump over to Voyager Despair and let's check this out. Okay, guys, so I'm currently on Voyager Despair right now with my boy Chopper. You guys know Chopper. If you haven't already done so, make sure you absolutely smash a subscription over on his channel. The link to his channel will be inside the description right now. Go and tell him that CodeNamePizza sent you. But we are on Voyager Despair right now, and I'm currently doing the specialist Easter egg, meaning that when I go over to the mystery box and melee it, it will start a special fire sale where I can get a specialist weapon out of it. So our next hit on this box is going to be a specialist weapon. Here we go. Which one are we gonna get? Oh, okay, we got the Viper. Let's melee. No, look at that. It will not turn green and not allow us to give it to our friend. Let's have another hit on this box right now, and let's see if we can actually give it to Chopper, though. Even though we've not got a green glow around it, are we able to actually give it to Chopper? Here we go. What are we going to get this time? Oh, we got the Chakrams. No, no green glow, and no, Chopper can't pick it up either. So no, 100%, you cannot give the specialists from the mystery box to your friends during the Voyager Despair specialist Easter egg. It would have been really cool if you could do that, but regardless, it's still a really cool Easter egg just to do by yourself, to go and change your specialist mid-game if you got a little bit bored of the one that you are running. But great myth there. Thank you so much to the Muffin Man for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Gear End. And Gear End says, myth. When you go to the Scarecrow position on Dead of the Night and use the elixir that attracts zombies to you, will you get hit while you are on the Scarecrow position? And loads of pizza emojis. Now, Gear End is talking about one of the Easter egg steps in Dead of the Night, where you go and get on the Wicker Man structure and then sink into the ground. So we're going to do this exact Easter egg step, but also drop the elixir that attracts zombies to us. And we'll see if they still grab onto me. Let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so we are currently on Dead of the Night right now, and we're up to the Easter egg step where we can get on the Wicker Man structure. So let's fire down our fire element right now. Let's pop our elixir right now as well for zombies to follow us. Get on the Scarecrow and let's see what's going to happen. Oh, dude, you know what? They instantly die out, obviously. I completely forgot about this. Because of the weapon, because of the fire bullet, they instantly bleed out. So I tell you what, next week, any of you guys can leave this myth inside of the comment section right now, and we will try this again next week, but without actually doing the Easter egg step. We'll just build the structure and then just get onto the Wicker Man structure without dropping that fire element to kill off the zombies, and we'll see if they still manage to hit me. So make sure you put that inside the comment section right now for next week's episode, and we'll try that next week. But let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by William. And William says, myth. Does the fire kraken do more damage to the mini icebergs? And of course, William is referring to the iceberg step on Voyager Despair, where icebergs fill the doorways of the entire ship and you need to get from one side to the other whilst breaking all the icebergs in your path. Now, logically, this would make sense. You use the fire elements on the kraken, surely it would do more damage to those icebergs, right? I've never really seen anyone use anything else other than the ice kraken or the RPG on this, so let's jump into a game and let's go and see if the fire kraken actually does more damage to those icebergs. Logically, it would, but let's see what Treyarch thinks. Here we go. Okay, guys, so we are spawning in to the iceberg step right now. I've got the fire kraken. Let's see how many bullets actually breaks. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, this is not doing more damage. There's no way. The Ice Kraken takes around 8 bullets, and this looks exactly the same. The Fire Kraken definitely doesn't do more damage to these icebergs, which sucks, because like I said, logically, 100% this should work, but Treyarch seriously have different ideas about these icebergs and the logic behind icebergs melt when there's fire around. So there you go. Still use the Ice Kraken. The Ice Kraken's still by far the best to do this with because it slows the zombies down. So there's my advice. Use the Ice Kraken. But now let's jump on to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show right now. You guys have seen the title, you guys have seen the thumbnail, and this one comes in from Lying Gangster. And Lying Gangster says, myth. In Blood of the Dead, can you kill the Super Brutus with the Golden Spork? Now, you guys know the Golden Spork is one of the best weapons in zombies history when it comes to melee. You can go into insane rounds and still have a one-hit melee on pretty much every zombie. And the Super Brutus at the end of the Easter egg is taken out fairly easily with the Magma Cat. But can we take him out with the Golden Spork? This is a great question, and I'm going to jump into Blood of the Dead right now, go all the way through the Easter egg on my own, get up to the boss fight, and I'm going to try and kill this guy with the Golden Spork. So here we go. Let's check this out. Okay, guys, so we are about to enter the boss fight for the second time right now and have Rick Tuffin bring the gem out to actually seal the second phase of this boss fight. Let's walk over to the Warden. We'll drop an in plain sight gobblegum to make it a little bit easier, and we'll see how many hits it's actually going to take. So let's bring out our in plain sight right now, activate that to make it easier, and here we go. 1. Oh, we missed that one. Let's go get 2. Let's go again. We missed that one. And 3 and 4. Whoa, dude, there you go. 4 melees on the Super Warden will kill him inside of the boss fight. So there you go. If you want a really quick way to kill a Super Warden and you've not got the Magma Gat, use the Golden Spork, because yes, it does work against that Super Warden inside of the Blood of the Dead boss fight. But there you go. That is the end of Mythbusting Mondays Season 2, Episode 11, and the final episode for 2018. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 3,115 likes, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. You guys are absolute legends, and I'll see you in 2019. Thank you for watching, and peace out.